to shale gas outrage. And I said, if they come forward with regulations to frack the Delaware, we are going to shut them down. Remember that? And the whole crowd was saying, shut them down. Well, you shut them down. You shut them down before they got started. You shut them down by swarming them with calls, by swarming them with emails, and with the threat that you were going to show up here today and shut them down. I'm not afraid. We have a long way to go, even just in the Delaware. And we have a longer way to go across the country. We can't go home again. Right? I'm here because I couldn't go home. I found that after I heard about this proposal, I couldn't be in my own home. The ground was shaking underneath my feet, right? So I went out across the country and I found thousands of people who could not go home. So we won this round, right here, right? But we can't go home again until Craig and Julie Southern can go home. Until Calvin Tillman and the people of Fort Worth I keep blowing out the mic. I wonder why that happens. Because if we're getting fracked, everybody's getting fracked. And if they're getting fracked, we're getting fracked. And we were not afraid of jail. I know a lot of you were not afraid of jail. I'm really happy that we don't have to go to jail today. This is much, much better, right? It's a lot less tense. But 3 days ago, I got a call from a guy named Tim DeChristopher. In a federal penitentiary on his 30th birthday. He turned 30 in jail 3 days ago because he wanted to stop an illegal auction of oil and gas leases in Utah. He's in jail for 2 years. And let me remind you that this hearing, had it gone forward, this vote, had it gone forward, would have been an illegal vote. They were in violation of the National Environmental Policy Act, which states they have to do a cumulative impact study before passing regulations. They were committing an illegal act. They were breaking the law. So if you were looking forward to breaking the law today and you were disappointed, you were on the higher moral ground. You were saying, we will do something so that this law cannot be broken. Not a small law, right? The National Environmental Policy Act. So Tim DeChristopher says to me, I feel really isolated in here. I feel one step behind. I said, well, you were 5 steps ahead to begin with. And he was looking at all the things that have happened. The victory at the Keystone XL. And his 30th birthday happened to be the day that we won this. And he was looking at Occupy Wall Street. I think I said Occupy Wall Street. And he said, I feel like we're headed towards something much, much bigger than this. And we are. We are. He said, this was amazing to me. He said, you know that sound when you walk into the opera house and you hear all the violins and everybody tuning up? And everybody's sort of on a little bit of a different note, but they're trying to get to the same note? You know what I mean? All these strands coming together. And we're fighting extreme energy, we're fighting fracking, we're fighting Keystone XL, we're fighting mountaintop removal, we're fighting deep water drilling, we're fighting the banks that finance these things. So we're tuning up this orchestra. And we're going to be here for a really long time, aren't we? And when it comes time to blockade the well sites, we'll blockade the well sites.
Oh, all right.
It's too important. So I just want, maybe tomorrow or next week, but what I want to say is thank you so much for everything that you're doing. And I hope you enjoy Thanksgiving. We're going to have the best Thanksgiving in my house in Pennsylvania in years. But then I want you to help us deliver water to Dimmock on the 28th, or whatever day they decide it's going to happen. The Pennsylvania DEP took away their water for no reason. For no reason. They threatened Craig Soutner with arrest if he continued to call the governor's office. And I'm going to be followed by Wonder Girl and the Incredible Hulk coming up next. And you know who they are. But I do think we ought to call the governor of Pennsylvania right now.
Right.
What do you think?
Yeah. Where is he?
I'm going to put him on speakerphone. We're going to tell him no fracking way. We're going to tell him we're not afraid of jail. All right, here we go. Can you hear that?